How do you find your purpose? Your greatest purpose is ultimately to become the greatest version of yourself and then give that gift to the world. What does it mean to be the greatest version of yourself? Well, it means many things. It means taking care of your body. It means listening to your intuition to know that you're doing the right thing. We know deep down inside whether something is wrong or not. And if something doesn't align with what we're doing, then ultimately we are not loving ourselves because of fear. The way that you find your purpose is through becoming the best version of yourself. Probably the best tool that you have to find your purpose is listening to your intuition. Your intuition is it's the flow of life. It is something that's ancient and wise. It's like a river. When we're listening to our intuition, our gut feelings is going to direct us in the right path for ourselves. A lot of us aren't listening to our intuitions because of fear and what other people told us that we need to do and what we think we need to do, but we're not listening to our actual intuition, and therefore we're not happy and things feel off. You may need to undo some things that you've done in order to get to a spot where you can fully listen to your intuition. Maybe you're addicted to social media and you're distracting yourself and therefore you can't even think straight. Maybe you're in a job that you're not happy with and you might need to set up some steps to get out of that job so that you can listen to your intuition. The way that you find your passion is by following that intuition, and that's going to lead you to the things that really inspire you in life. When you're inspired, you're filling yourself up, you're loving yourself, and you're going to develop different skill sets to be able to give those gifts to the world. But if you're not listening to your intuition, then you're not following the right path and you're kind of wasting your time. So you might be in a situation where you don't even know what your purpose is. And the way that you're going to find your purpose is by ultimately doing the things that inspire you, following your heart, following your intuition, and that's going to lead you down the correct path. Now, if you have blockages in your way because you have bad habits and you're undisciplined, your intuition is already telling you that you're doing those things wrong. And you need to start developing and allowing yourself to break some of those bad habits so you can be in that flow, which is going to allow you to become inspired and develop whatever you need to develop in your life so that you can give that gift back to the world. This may mean you might ultimately be super into fitness. Dive deeper into that, educate yourself on that. You might be super into cars. Dive into that. It doesn't have to be something crazy, but if you're not inspired and excited to do it, then it's not the right thing. So the best tool you do have is your intuition. And if you don't know what your purpose is, continue to follow that intuition. Break some of those barriers that are keeping you from being in that flow, and you'll eventually find it. And when you find it, you'll find great purpose in it, and you'll be able to give that gift back to the world. Now the next stage, once you find your purpose, is learning how to manage your purpose. We need to balance doing our purpose with inspiring ourselves. So everything in life is an energy exchange. You can give through your purpose, and sometimes you'll receive energy back and satisfaction from your purpose, but at other times you need to stop doing your purpose and do the things that are really going to inspire you and fill you back up. You're like a battery. You can only give as much as you can get from inspiring yourself and doing the things that you love to do. If you're in that stage right now, there's nothing wrong with doing things for yourself to inspire yourself. I think one of the biggest issues with the movement of discipline is that it's very one-sided. It's very much like, wake up at 5 a.m., do this, do. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody needs to be disciplined, and finding your purpose will discipline you because you'll want to be disciplined to do your purpose. But you also need to reward yourself and do things that you love to do to inspire and fill yourself up so that you can give your purpose. So once you get better at listening to your intuition, breaking down some of those barriers so that you can find your purpose, then you need to balance that purpose, that balance of energy, by inspiring yourself and giving and going back and forth. Am I doing too much for myself that's taking away from my purpose? Or am I not doing enough for myself to allow me to be inspired to give my purpose, recharging my battery? So I hope this video helps. I think it's pretty real. Your best tool is going to be your intuition. We all know, because maybe you're watching this video because something doesn't feel right. Think about what doesn't feel right. If it doesn't feel right, then it needs to change. And the only reason why most of us don't change is because of fear. The problem is that if we listen to that fear for stability and all these different things, eventually we get to a point where we have lost direction. We're wasting way too much time, and we don't feel good about ourselves because we haven't really found the thing that we really love to do and that inspires us. Everybody has something that's going to inspire you, that you'll be able to give back to the world. You just have to listen to your intuition. So if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps with the algorithm and pumping up these videos. Can't wait to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.